What it do, what it do, what it do, y'all. Greetings and welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot, babies. It is April the 2nd on a Wednesday, sweetheart. It is raining out there. It is 7:30 in the morning. Baby, the rain in the morning is not a good mix for me. I got to go to work and all I want to do is crawl back in that bed. Oh, have mercy. But, child, I tell you, it's about this time, though. There we go. There we go. It's about this time right now that I get it's like I'm under pressure, so I get clearer messages in that regard. Greetings, y'all, and again, welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. It's your girl Chi-Town Ronnie, here to give let me look at you while I'm doing this. Here to give the Tarot Bites their emotional and spiritual forecast for this fine day of, like I said, April the 2nd in the year of our Lord 2025. Let me get you down here so y'all can see my shuffle. Today we got the moon that's conjoining Jupiter in Gemini, and it's going sextile in the sun that's in Aries. Baby, it seems like a mouthful, but baby, it's so. In other words, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. We are definitely going to be inside our body. We definitely going to be in our groove. We definitely going to be in our zone. So hold on, I want you, y'all saw my shuffle, y'all saw my pull these out. All right, you stay right there. So, in other words, let me tell you what all of that means. So what is all of that meaning is that imagine a day where your emotions felt bigger, where they were expansive, where like people could feel what you was feeling. Imagine a day where your words, where they carry weight, where they have power, and that inspiration just flows from you effortlessly. Today is that day, babies. Today is that day. The moon is joining forces with Jupiter in Gemini. This is bringing like heightened curiosity, heightened emotional wisdom, and a desire to connect with people. Meanwhile, the energy is forming a supportive sextile to the sun in Aries. That sun in Aries is igniting confidence and a bold self-expression. You gonna be in your body. You gonna be who you are and stuff like that. So, with that, let me break this down in tarot, what these conjunctions mean, and maybe it'll give you a little bit more clarity about how powerful this conjunction really is. So, like I said, the moon conjunct with Jupiter and Gemini, emotions are going to be big. It's going to create an urge to express, an urge to learn, an urge to seek the truth. Gemini's influence makes this transit mentally stimulating, and you're gonna be full of ideas and heightened intuitions. When I say that it sextiles with the sun in Aries, that means it's gonna be a harmonious aspect that's adding fuel to the to actions and self-governorship, self-leadership. This is a time to align wisdom and bold decision making. Yeah. Remember, y'all, with this energy, what you speak and believe is going to expand. In this transit, it's an opportunity to affirm your wisdom, to embrace your optimism, and to direct your thoughts toward emotional, spiritual growth, mental growth. Just keep growing. Just keep growing, y'all. Yeah. Here, let me give you the tarot breakdown. So right off the bat, we're gonna be using the moon. Right here, the moon. When we're talking about this card right here, this is representative of the power of intuition and reflection. This represents the deep emotional insights that are being brought by the moon's conjunction with Jupiter. So yeah. So if I was to give this card an affirmation, I would say I am divinely guided by my inner wisdom. Right here, I am divinely guided by my inner wisdom. The next one. Now, y'all, this card right here, TikTok gets me in trouble. It gets me in trouble with this card because of the nudity. Baby, when these social medias are worried about some cartoon nudity, it is what it is. But this is the Lover's card. This is representative of Gemini's influences. This is choices and connection. This highlights the energy of curiosity, of duality, and communication that Gemini brings. Yeah, this card gonna get me in trouble. If I was to give you an affirmation, I would say that I am harmoniously aligned with the highest truth. For this card, I am harmonious aligned with the highest truth. Last but not least, in this card, baby, is probably the most important, the Sun. This right here, the Sun. Baby, this is self-expression. This right here is confidence in Aries. This is Aries energy all day long. And this supportive sextile, from the Sun is encouraging bold authenticity and clarity. Darling, if I was to give this an affirmation, I would say, for the Sun card, for this card right here, y'all, I would say, I am radiant, confident, and fully aligned with divine purpose. That's a good one. I am radiant, confident, and fully aligned with divine purpose. So, with that being said, y'all, what are you going to do? What are you going to do today with this energy? What are you going to do today with this transit that's telling you to, move this forward? Move this forward. All right. We pulled let me tell you. We're using the Resurrection deck, Oracle, and that's by Ms. Jenna Della Gortaglia. Honey, I murderized that woman's name, but she loves me nonetheless. Y'all, she gifted me this. She gifted me this deck. Baby, it's a beautiful deck. She recognized me. She saw me, baby. I felt, when she did that, I knew that I was doing something correct. So I love this deck. But listen, this is card number 23. Card number 23. 2 + 3 is 5. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 5, we are definitely talking about disruptions to plans of progress. We are definitely talking about chaos. We're definitely talking about conflict, loss, but we're also talking about brand new experiences. Yeah, all of that stuff is a stimuli. It's a stimuli for new growth. But this card right here says face value. This card says face value. Terabytes. The numerological aspect of this number of the card is 5, and with all of those things, here it is. Look beyond the surface. Look beyond the surface, y'all. Not everything is as it appears to be. Judging by first impressions, that's going to lead to a lot of misunderstandings. That's going to lead to a lot of misinterpretations. Yeah. This card is beautiful, but Mama does not look like she's an easy read. She does, what you see is not what you get. Yeah, so don't take things for face value. Y'all, if I was to give you a... Give me a second, y'all. If I was to give you an affirmation for this card right here, I would say that I am aligned with deeper understanding and wisdom. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. I am aligned with deeper understanding and wisdom. Don't be no fool. Don't be no fool. Y'all, I got to get to work. Y'all, I'm going live tonight. I'm going to be using this deck with 2 more others, but I'm going live tonight. Please don't forget to do all the things. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Leave me a comment. I'll be back at 9 p.m. Y'all, I'm wishing you alignment and abundance. Y'all stay blessed. Have a good day. See you at 9 p.m.